angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about...
Oh. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Retiring Virus, and we're going to check out Tom Macdonald, People So Stupid. This came out a few years back, and I never hit it back then, but let's see how she goes. I've heard a lot of controversy about this song, so let's get at it.
Hi, I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a boob.
Coming out fast. Can't get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Damn. I mean, true, but damn.
Hi, I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting MeToo'd. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered.
I've never experienced that, so I've actually never been to Hooters, but Jesus Christ.
And that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting MeToo'd. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park.
Now, damn. I mean, for one, those lyrics are great. We're all triggered and we're offended, but we all grew up watching South Park, which is so true. So how are you guys offended? How are you triggered? You watch South Park. Come on, let's be honest. Trey Parker and Matt Stone have been offending us in every single way possible since South Park came out. He's hanging on a cross. That's interesting. Man crucified for having an opinion.
After school, we're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man,
throwing shade at everybody. Now he's picking on fat people because they can't do jumping jacks, live past 42. Holy shit, Tom is coming out strong.
Offensive, we're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cooler to slip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate that.
Jesus, now he's going, race is my weight. It's because I'm a Christian. He's going after the system. It's all blaming everybody else but yourself. Interesting.
To be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about...
Oh. Everybody's angry at you if you say white. Pass me a paintbrush, basically, and I'll change my color till it's the right shade. Oh, that's brutal. Wow.
Angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
I'm not pro-abortion, but I'm not against an abortion. I think it definitely depends on the state of what level the fetus is at, the age of the fetus type thing. But he does make a good point. Like, life on Mars is fine, but not a heartbeat on Earth. So I do get that. But you don't normally get a child's heartbeat or a fetus's heartbeat for quite a bit, right? I could be wrong. Somebody let me know. I'm not 100%. I'm not a scientist or anything, so.
This works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems. I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb.
Surprisingly, this is a really catchy beat right here.
Get better problems. I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Get better issues. We're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
kind of agree with that. To be honest, I think the PC has gotten a little bit outrageous nowadays. Cancel culture is bloody crazy. It's running rampant. For like, you're trying to cancel people that did something 35 years ago when there wasn't even a law written about this kind of stuff. Like, that's kind of silly stuff like that. I don't know. Stuff's going nuts nowadays.
I'm a hater because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I, for one, am not surprised the world...
Call me homophobic because I refuse to date guys?
Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I, for one, am not surprised the world declined...
She's freaking out because he's just losing his mind next to her.
And along the way, give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play. Yes.
That started a long time ago, actually. I would say like almost late 80s, early 90s, because I remember when I'm born in 1990. I remember when I was in elementary school, and we would go and do track and field or something, and yet I would lose or come below first, second, and third, and yet I would still get a participation badge. No, if you're not in the top 3, you lost. That's simple. Period. That's how life works. That's how it is. You're not going to get a participation badge. Oh, it's okay, little Johnny. Here you go. You played, so here's your little badge. It's pandering and doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Hey, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision.
That's interesting, yeah. You exercise your voting right, and then you don't like the politicians once they're in office, and yet you voted for them, which is one thing in the States that we don't have in Canada. In the States, you guys actually get to vote on your president. We do not get to vote on our prime minister. We actually have to vote on the party we wish to have. And yeah, it's in that way, I kind of wish we got to vote like the United States, where we got to do like an actual country vote on who the actual prime minister would be. That would be great. But yeah.
Hey, we exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Hey, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Hey, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear, children want to...
Oh, he didn't just go there. So apparently going after trans people now too. Holy shit. Wow.
And hate the politicians. Hey, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Hey, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear, children want a gender switch, and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy. We're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders. Mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What?
Oof. Oh. That's a little brutal to say, but holy shit, man. Created 80 genders and then giving the trans people more credit than normal men and women can get. Like, oh my God. Good Lord. He's going after everybody. He just doesn't give a fuck in this song.
80 genders, mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction. Being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism
Seriously does not care.
No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic.
That's something that bothers me. No more plastic straws wrapped in paper, but paper straws wrapped in plastic. It's something that has definitely happened, and that's definitely what's going on, which is BS to me. Just give us back our plastic straws. Nothing was hurting anybody. Whatever. This is coming from a Slurpee drinker who has recently quit. I quit about a year ago. But I drank Slurpees for about 20 years, and the plastic straws are just 1,000% better than these paper garbage that melts and disintegrates halfway through your drink or whatever. So that's just silly. Just another way for the government to control you. But whatever. You can complain all we want. We're never going to get back.
Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems. I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb.
I like it. I don't know. It's pretty catchy.
People People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb.
Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily.
I don't know about that. I don't watch news in American news for the most part, and I barely watch Canadian news, so really. But if there's shootings every day, like, holy shit.
Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent.
Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting on your computer, hashtags aren't going to change. They don't change enough. You can do something, and you can save people's lives with hashtags, give or take, and whatnot, but it's not enough.
Facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby.
Oof.
Y'all so stupid, why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't agree with in this song, but at the same time, there's also a lot of things that I definitely do agree with. It's interesting.
People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of issues, it's so dumb.
Over Rockefeller, his girlfriend / wife. That's crazy. Anyways, wow. Honestly, no real complaints at all. The soundtrack was great. The lyrical scheme was really awesome. Tom Macdonald being Tom Macdonald, he just tells the truth and doesn't care what people think, per usual. Yeah, he just went ham. He went ham on everybody. Threw shade in all directions, calling out fat people, transgenders, racism, all this shit. It's quite interesting. And keyboard warriors, hilariously, too, at the very end there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked this video, give her a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments what I should do next, and if you enjoyed it. And what you didn't like, let me know in the comments, by all means. And continue to send out that love. Thank you for subscribing, and you guys have a good one.
Yo, welcome to my channel, it's about to go down. Get ready for some reactions, gonna turn your world around. If you're looking for the hottest, you're in the right place. We're gonna break it down, put a smile on your face. React right now, everybody get hype. Hit that subscribe, turn up the vibe. React right now, let's make some noise. Come on and join us, it's time to enjoy.